Alright. I hope it works this time. Hello, Great Snacks. How's it going? Let me turn my music down a little bit. How you doing? How you doing? Can you hear me all right? Okay, cool. Lights. I've been having so much problem with my iPad here. It's all of a sudden, I think um, I tried doing an update and everything, but all of a sudden I have no front camera, so I can't switch cameras. Hey, William, how's it going? So I got one camera here, so I'm, uh, you won't be able to see me at all. So spots. Now let's put something everybody's been interested in up there. So that'll be my corner piece. You're getting the wheel? Uh-oh. What do you mean the wheel? What's the wheel? You're talking about the clock? The You're not getting my. Yeah, I thought they were dragons when I first pulled it out of the ground, but then I noticed they're horses. So it's a horse belt buckle. It's being held together by all that leather. The old leather strap in it. Wheel of death. Really? You're getting the wheel? As if I'm off air? I'm back now. Okay, cool. Well, I think everybody knows the problems with only having one piece of equipment. I found a bunch of these little guys. There are a couple that are smaller. Oh, cool. This is what they really look like. Some of them are a little different. They have little flowers on them. Hey, Tupac. So everybody, Tupac's going to be on at 6 p.m. PST tonight. No auctions, no rolls, just having fun, right, Tupac? So when a few more people gather up, we're going to gift out 5 of my remaining 5 memberships for this month. So we're going to have some fun. Everybody hearing me all right? Got, boy, do I have an assortment of things from the last 4 weeks of digging. Some interesting items. Can you imagine wearing this? Scott McClory, how's it going? Lyle Akamoto, Lyle Akamoto. I don't see Lyle Akamoto. What, what do you mean? Running around? Where's Lyle Akamoto? Excuse me. Hunter Brewster, how's it going? Why don't I see Lyle Akamoto's name up there? Except you guys saying hi to him, I don't see him. How's that possible? Is he hidden? So anyway, I found this eyelash. Uh-oh. But that was loud. Johnny Small Pepper, how's things going? I still don't see Lyle's. There he is. I see him now. What happened? How come you guys could say hi to him and I couldn't see him? That is strange. Hello, Lyle Akamoto. Okie dokie. We got a few people in here. We'll wait a few more minutes and see if we can get a few more people in here that can join in on the fun of the automatic YouTube gifting Wheel of Fortune. I do have, I want to do a dry run tonight. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to periodically hit exclamation winner, and I'm hoping that that'll work. So I'm going to do that right now. I want to see if Nightbot is picking up anything. I might have to go and join it to the stream. I don't know why I would, but after last night it worked okay. But I set up to where I can do the winner drawing out of the chat. So when we get to the day that I'm gonna do my giveaway for all of you guys helping me out for my watch hours and everything, I thought Nightbot would be a good one to use the drawing for because it draws right out of the chat. So whoever's in the chat on that day will have a chance to win something. So I'm going to hit that right now and see what happens. All right. We'll just so there it is. Well, you're my first winner, Johnny Smallpepper, for my dry run. All right, that seems to work. I'm going to periodically do this throughout the whole thing because that's what I'm going to do on the giveaway night or day or whatever. However we come up. Yeah. Just remember tonight, it's just going to be dry runs. The winners are just making sure that exclamation winner works for the drawing, that Nightbot is doing its job. Okay, I'm not giving away anything today, uh, but I want it to work right for when I do. So you'll get congratulations tonight. Yep, testing it out. I want to make sure it's working fine for when I need it, and that's going to be soon. We're going to come up with a date, and I'll uh, I'll make a list of prizes that I'll be giving out for you guys because you did so much to help me get through to the 4,000 hours. All you have to do, Johnny, is because you've been a supporter of mine, and all you have to do is be here on that day and be in the chat. That's all you have to do then. Oh, okay. But I'll put up my email so you guys can email me your address and I'll send you stickers tonight. You get one of my stickers for being here tonight. Well, I said it was a dry run, but you're right. Just checking it out to see if it works. So there is a prize. I'll get your addresses and I'll mail you stickers. Of course he's a winner. A new car? You're thinking big there, William. So I did get over the past 4 weeks of digging in this parking lot in the park. I got an array of buttons. I got some pretty nice buttons and a couple of conchos. I got some Celtic buttons. This is a concho, and this is a button. And I got some plain buttons and some fancy buttons. A toy Yoda. You didn't like my Yoda Buddha there, Tupac. You said it wasn't a Buddha. But I did get some pretty interesting things. And I got 16 rings out of this parking lot. So we're going to be going over the rings that I got because even though they're not gold rings, they did get a really nice looking bracelet. I got all kinds of different. Oh, there's one of my buttons there. Got quite the array of buttons. Yeah, I was really happy with this past 4 weeks. Uh, I know you guys have seen all of this already, but the this is a wrap of wraps. This is the longest hunt. I spent a lot of time in this park, but this was the longest hunt in one parking lot. Trevor, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank all of you guys for coming in. You guys are awesome, to coin a phrase. Fantabulous, fantastic, amazing. How many more superlatives? This is not the only. I got 2 Canadian pennies. I have one right here, I think. Where's it at? I thought I had it right here. Where'd the Canadian penny go? There it is. I had 2 of these, but I think I put one in and put it away. And then this one is a Swiss coin. So I got some different coins along with Wednesday. I got 5 coppers of this parking lot. It was lots of hours, Trevor. I spent, you should see the pile of treasure trash that I've got. I have probably 5 pounds of aluminum and 5 or 6 pounds of bottle caps and a pound or 2 of pull tabs and scrap like steel scrap like this nail. I got nails. I got this thing's at least a 12-inch nail. It's a spike that wasn't spiked in. You know what I mean? It was just laying there in the ground. I got brackets. And I got battery connectors. Not plural. This is the only battery connector I got. But I thought that was a ratchet at first. It looked like a ratchet. Got miscellaneous treasure trash. Some kind of cam that mainly I'm just showing everybody the, oh, this is good. This even has Copenhagen in it. So I have, let's see if I can count them up. Average 3 days a week. Average 5 hours. Yeah, I'd say an average 5-hour day. So 15 hours a week times 4 weeks. Uh, so what's that? 60 hours of digging minimum. And there's probably more than that because Wednesday I was out for 8 hours. A couple of those days I was out for uh, 6 hours. Most of the days I was out for 5. One or two I was only out for 4. So, and I think one week was 4 days. 2 weeks was 4 days. So, yeah, about 15 days of digging. But I found some pretty interesting stuff. Some of this was found by, like this, was found by my daughter. It's an earring, homemade earring at that. It goes behind the ear, puts the wing behind the ear. I don't listen. His biggest point in my digging life is don't listen to my back and don't listen to my feet and don't listen to my legs. And sometimes in the middle of the night, I wake up and my legs are cramping. And, I think this has got to be from getting up and down off the ground 300 times yesterday. But so I really wanted to cover this park. There's so much of this parking lot that is out there. I know that I have maybe swung the detector over about 50%, 60%, maybe. That's given it some exaggeration. I can't swing over the whole thing. If I took and swung the detector over every inch of that parking lot, it would take me a month working 8 to 10 hours a day to just go over every inch. And there are targets that I left that were too deep to dig in because the ground is so hard there. It's like concrete, the dirt packed down just enough to where you can get your uh, knife into it and break it up a little bit. Yes, that's right. Once I stop, I feel it, and but I think if I do stop and I give into it, then I'm gonna really give into it. I got to keep going to keep my bones moving enough to keep doing this. So really have some nice pieces here. This is one that my wife found, and I don't know whether it's a pendant or an earring, but it's the dangly part. It's pretty nice. It's not real stones, but it's a pretty piece. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't too, Tupac. I was really happy that you had a good time at the beach. You were you didn't get to make it for the first few hours, but I was really happy that you didn't hurt your back when you were out there because you were carrying that heavy. You've got a pretty heavy, hefty scoop. Mine is like a quarter of the weight yours is. But the first week that I dug out there, I think these are the 5 rings that I found. So I found 5 rings the first week. And this little thing tests silver. This is silver. And this little one is silver. This one's silver plated here. And this one is just a stainless steel ring, I think. It doesn't say stainless steel in it, but I think it's stainless steel. This was a surface find. All the rest of them I dug out. And they were in there for a good while. Then the next week, I got this is a 925. It's marked silver. This one is a guess ring. So it's a designer ring. Pretty sure it's just copper. This one is a copper gold plated ring. This one's marked 925 silver. And then this is a surface find, the scarab ring. Some of you guys were there when I found this one, and I thought that it was a cobra ring, as did other people. It's definitely a scarab ring. Now, I thought it might be silver, but it's not. I thought it maybe was a silver spoon, but it's not. But speaking of silver, I got a silver fork. Look there. Got the maker's marks and everything in it. That's my first silver fork. Got lots and lots of stainless steel forks, spoons, and knives. This is my first silver fork out of a silver set. And it's you do have to find a spot out there in Misery. That is you have to be on one of the old trails, close to one of the old trails where people go through Missouri to head for the west. This is Christoffel. So then the next week I only got 3 rings. I got this weird evil eye ring. Then I got this uh, it's a teardrop stone, but it's not a diamond. It's a pretty old ring. It was down in there, been there quite a while. And this is a 925 silver gold plated ring. It's what's the name in it? Buy So Lovely. Buy So Lovely is a brand. It sounds like a weird name. Buy So Lovely. Buy So Lovely. Buy So Lovely. Bisoulovely. Buy So Lovely. And the stones are not real. I could almost see that they weren't. But, they have the setting where the holes are in the back. Generally, if the settings are open in the back, they tend to be real stones. But unless they're a different kind of a real stone, they're not diamonds. Let's put it that way. They could be a. Come on. It could very well be a real stone. I just don't know what kind other than diamonds. But it is a 925 right there. It says S925. Even if they're man-made, if they're uh, lab-grown, they test as diamonds, unless it's a cubic zirconia. But I don't think they look too milky to be a cubic zirconia. That's why I think there's some other kind of a stone. I think I did okay on the rings. Then my daughter and my wife found this, and it was all smashed, and I straightened it out. So counts as a ring, though. They call it a ring. It's a claw ring, or and then actually the two best ones I found. This one, I think it's, I'm not sure. It's a stone. It's a real stone because you can see striations through it. It's not glass. It's not plastic. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but if you look real careful, you can see striations that go through the stone. They kind of cut it across there. Uh, Maybe. I'm going to have to take this one to a jeweler and see if they can tell me exactly what it is. Because I can't tell, and it won't tell me by, it's not obvious enough to tell, like lensing it. But this is a Mr. T ring. Says that says 925 right there. The top of the two is worn off. It's kind of worn. But then it says Mr. T. It's kind of a blue purple. It's, if you look at it one way, it looks purplish, and another way, I thought it was amethyst at first, but it very well could be an amethyst. There are dark amethyst, but this Mr. T is a brand. And then I found this one. It tests silver. It's not marked, but it tests silver. And it was flat when I found it. You can see kind of where it was kinked here, in here. And I straightened it out where it fits the fingernail. Okay, I'm going to pick another sticker winner. Okay, get ready. Here comes another sticker winner. Great Scott! Does not subscribe to this channel. What? Great Scott, you come in and support me and everything, and you're not even subscribed to my channel. What's that? Nightbot lies. Hey, Gatita, how are you? Thanks for coming in. So, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Okay. Well, I wasn't talking to you specifically, but okay. So, that was an average of like 4 rings a week. So I worked real hard to catch up on rings because I only had 5 rings or 6 rings, 6 rings until that point. So I've got 21 rings now. So because I believe that finding the rings are sometimes the hardest thing to find, it makes me feel good when I find rings because of them being hard to find. One of my favorite things that I found so far is this. And I found this in uh, 2 different places. This piece and this piece were like just a few inches apart. And I looked all over for anything else. And then about a half an hour later, 60 yards away, I find the head. That's one of my favorite pieces. So this was just Wednesday. I found this, and this was my best find until then. I found this little stud. It's not a diamond either, but it's a little rhinestone stud. I'm typing in my email address so that anybody is on my dry run for testing out the winner picker, can send me their address and I will send stickers out. So I'm going to pin that to the top so you guys will have it up there. Okay, there we go. There's my email address so that all my dry run winners today can get. Will that give it? Will that give my email address? I don't think I put it into Nightbot. Will it pick it up out of my YouTube? So some of the weirdest things that I found. It could be. Found this pendant. And this was a pendant and the little loops broke off of it. I think I'm going to grind that down so it's not visible anymore. And then I'm just going to drill a hole in it and put a loop in it, put a ring in it. So it'll make it whole again. But I think that's pewter. This is the same way. It had a loop right on the top, right here. And so I think I'll drill a hole right there and put a ring in it, make it whole again. Silence? Have we got silence? Or are you telling me to be silence? So I got this charm. And these are charms, not pendants. If they've got a loop below the bust on a coin, it's a charm. So that's how you can tell a pendant from a charm. It's like this is a pendant, and this turned out to be pure silver. This is a pendant. And again, that's the third raven skull that I've found. No, this is just an octopus. I don't think it's a kraken. It might be. So let's see, I've been on for an hour, so I'm going to go hit the button real quick. So you guys listen to the music for a minute while I run, and I've got it all set up, so all I have to do is hit the button. So I'm going to put some music on for you. So don't freak out. I'll be back. I'm going to go hit the button and give away my 5 free memberships. So hang on. Okay, who got them? Let's see. See who got a membership. Brett Scott got one, and he's not even a subscriber. Gatita got one. Congratulations to Great Scott. Congratulations to Gatita. David Carlisle got one. He was on earlier when I was testing my camera. And Chris Helms got one. Blistering Barnacles got one. Wonderful. Congratulations to the winners of the memberships. Eh, Tupac! Tupac just put up that he's a member for 4 months and he just gifted 5 more memberships. Congratulations, Annette Essman, T-Rap Adventures, Fickle Brick Prospecting, Ogre Coins, and AZ Coins. Congratulations. Thank you, Tupac. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. So I do have some other weird things. This was a hair clip, been down there squished and decaying for quite some time. But it's got little rhinestones in it, so it qualifies as accessory jewelry. Guess I better. Wonder if I can mute that. No, it can't. Okay, so the weird stuff. Hey, T-Rip Adventures, how are you? You just won a membership. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Now, this was a really strange find that I had out there. Was this is I thought was some kind of leather tool or something. I guess I'm just hoping for leather tools because I found this Wednesday and I thought it was maybe a leather tool, but somebody told me it's probably a cuticle tool. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty sharp though. I wouldn't want to mess around with my fingers with that. That's got a sharp blade on it. This is not so sharp. It's kind of dulled out, but it's a chisel. This turned out to be a pipe cleaner and tamper. So you scrape the bowl with this. You clean out the stem with this. And you tamp down the hot coals in your pipe with this. So nifty little tool. Let's see, get rid of the gruesome stuff here. I can't find one of my pieces of 8 that I found though. I'm missing one for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. Thought I put it in this case with everything else. But I can't find it. It might be. Let's see on this plate up here. Yeah, I think it's here. This is one of the first ones. Oh, this is the other Celtic button I was looking for. So I got more Celtic buttons. And this was a concho of some kind. That was kind of neat. Nothing that is really worth a lot here. No, it's still not here. I'm missing a piece of 8. I'm missing the blue, you guys. That ain't fun. This was a pretty neat piece. This pendant. If you didn't see that before. Get rid of all these buttons. Couldn't believe how many buttons I found. I like buttons, if you didn't know that. I do like buttons. This is a little 10-karat gold piece that I found. This was a cool little bracelet. I think this was homemade. They bought the charm, and then they just use a piece of copper wire to make a bracelet out of. This was neat. I wish I could have found the front half to this, but this is uh, Captain Picard's badge from Star Trek, and it had the comm badge. That this is the magnet, and I like magnets too. Um, but it was the magnet that holds the comm badge on the front of the shirt. So this goes in the back. You all know how that works, right? And the comm badge sticks to it over the top of your shirt. So it looks like the comm badge is there by itself. But you guys all know how that works. That was a neat piece to find. Got lots of earrings and things. I didn't find a pair of earrings this time. But this one was neat. This is kind of a fancy earring. And I believe this is silver plated loop earring out there. Got some little silver bells. Now, I thought this was a bottle cap. The way it was screaming at me, it was screaming at me like a bottle cap does, kind of giving a grunt. And I don't know why, because silver bells. But I did get a lot of silver. This is a silver key. It's actually silver. That was neat. They got a little gold-plated earring out there. These were a neat little charm, little handcuffs that I found out there. What? What's your birthstone, T-Rip? What toe jam? I'm reading back here. More cowbells. I wish I had that on my. I wish I had that on. I play it all the time. I got this little chain here. This, the small chain, is 10 karat gold, and this, the bigger chain, is not gold. But neither one of them are magnetic. But I think this is gold-plated copper, and this part is 10 karat gold. Strange. It's one of my first finds in the parking lot. What else did I get here? Oh, this I don't want to. I think I'll get this little cap here and put everything into it. It'll look a little bit weird. These are beads because whatever it was, bracelet, necklace, uh, had broken and they'd lost all of these beads. And so I got so much treasure trash here, you wouldn't believe it. I got lead bullets. I found another one of these Wednesday. Here, it's right here. So they're either 9 mil or 38s. Somebody was firing shells into the air, I think. Wish they were, you know, mini balls or something like that. But they're the same. I mean, they ring up the same as a mini ball would. Here I've got this little cap full of beads. This went with it. So that's why I'm thinking it was a necklace and this was the centerpiece of the necklace. But it could have been just parts that they had to make a necklace out of or something, because they seem to be awfully odd shapes, the sizes and shapes. Could have been a make your own thing, I don't know. Anyway, I found all of that. This is another strange piece. I found there's two pieces together. They look like, I don't know whether they're supposed to be part of an alligator tail or snake tail, rattlesnake tail. Anyway, it was different. You know. And I found all kinds of ammunition remnants out there. So, Costa Rica! You know what I didn't do when you were on the other day? I am sorry. There, now you're fixed up. I found lots of ammunition out there. Actually, I found a lot more than that. Let's see. So I thought that was a button, but it's a head stamp with a shotgun. Just the blasting cap sticking out there. John Chum, how's it going, friend? Good to see you in here, Starika. I've actually been missing you. I was asking about you when you're off so long. I'm sure sorry you had to go through that. Being in a hospital or any kind of facility for too long is disheartening. But I'm glad you're better. Well, this is something I found out there too, and I've been using these. I would turn it around and show you. See this loop here? I found this. It clamps onto your glasses here. And I put a piece of tape on it because messing around in the field, you pushing these around when you're trying to use them. It doesn't hold on the glasses real well, so I got electrical tape on them to hold them on. But if you are a detectorist and you either wear glasses or you uh, can get a pair of readers to use like this is a great loop to have when you're digging because you don't have to dig it out of your pocket. You don't have to find it. It's right there all the time. You just have to pull it down and use it. So, and it does 30 on one. And if you put both of them together, it's like 90. You know, one is 30, one is 60, and you put both of them together, it's like 90. So it's really pretty cool. Having the light there doesn't help anything, but let's see if I can see. It's pretty cool. It's so you can read things pretty cool. And I found those in that parking lot. Somebody had dropped them, so I lucked out. But you want to order some, they're pretty inexpensive actually. So all this stuff. One of my neatest finds. I got all this stuff out here. I'm going to have to put it all away. Kind of left it out to do this final wrap up for the dig on the Renaissance parking lot. But one of the coolest things I found was this fork. It's 10 inches long, and I'm pretty sure it was made. Lucky James is here, and he's been a member for 4 months. Nice, Lucky James. Thank you so much. But I'm pretty sure this was made by the blacksmith that is at the Renaissance Fair. He shows how they made things back in the 1500s through the 1700s. And this been a cooking fork, not a fork you would eat with probably, but like a cooking fork, like a barbecue fork. And they make these things, they probably sold them for 10 to 20 bucks, So that was a neat find. Did find another kind of key. I found a GM key. I don't know where the truck is. That's a truck key. I was looking for the truck all over, but it had been there too long. The truck was gone. Yes, Wednesday I found these. They're silver plated. They're not silver. I was hoping they might be silver, but they're actually just what they call bead cones. They were a cone that you string on something and put at the end of a string of beads to like you know, like the end to a bolo tie type thing. And I found this little guy. The the moon and stars are a theme in the Renaissance Fair. They sell a lot of them at the fairgrounds. Got a lot of little pin parts and pins. Got a little happy face keychain. We got the little charm things. This is a cat. I don't know what that came off of it. I thought at first it was an earring, but the peg isn't long enough to be an earring. It came out of something bigger. But I picked that up with the metal detector, and it's a porcelain cat. Picked this up with the metal detector too because of the ring, and it's a little puka shell charm, little snail shell. I think this was another piece to that, to this. Not sure, maybe not. But I thought it was a smashed bell, but it was made this way. It was made this shape, so it's not smashed at all. Not sure what it was off of, though. And this is probably my 5th brass bell out there in that area, in that park. This is the first one in that parking lot, but this was about the 5th one. There's one I have right here that I found in the same park, and it is a combination of that moon theme with a bell on it. So this one kind of like the moon. This is a filigree moon. Same type of theme though. And these two things, this I dug up, but this is a little more than it seems. I know it's just a zipper pull, but this actually, Loungefly is a product that they sell at Disneyland, at the Disney stores. It comes, Loungefly comes on their backpacks. It's the brand of backpacks. They put their logos on and everything. So, and then this is a Mad Tea Party from California Adventure. And it's a Disney product. So this is fairly old. I mean, they, I think, had this feature in California Adventure in 2012, and then again they brought it back in 2015. So this was a token from that feature, a little memorabilia type thing, and they're selling these for like $18 to $20 online. So, and they're just little brass tokens. That's a pretty lucky find. What are you sorry for, Lucky James? You can't be in every stream. I wish I could be in every stream, but I can't be in every stream and be in my stream. You don't have to apologize for anything. Ogre Coins, there you are. You just won a membership. Congratulations. You were one that won a membership from Coining Around. Tupac bought 5 memberships and gifted you a membership. Congratulations. And you got one too, didn't you, Lucky James? No, you got one before. Not this time, but you got one before. But you're still a member for 4 months. So much appreciated. So anyway, these are 2 Disney items and collectible. So, and I put the other one away with my other coins, but I got 2 Sacagawea dollars out there in that parking lot this past few weeks. So it's always nice to find a dollar. Cuts your work down by 99% when you're digging zinkins. Some of the surface finds were pretty cool. Don't know why they had a little rat out there. They must have had it glued to a costume or something. And this guy has no meaning at all. I don't even think it's a Barney. Well, if you do, thank you so much. I appreciate that even more, Lucky James. So there's weird things that I found. I'm not sure what this is for. And at first, when I dug it up, I thought it was silver, but it's not silver. It's copper, I think. But it was meant for something. And I think it might have held something like this. I'm not sure. This was pretty cool. This is silver. And it's got 7 stones in it. And I'm sure each stone means something. They're all different. I'm sure it came with a little book that told what each stone meant. And the crystal, is for strength and healing. I got some pretty cool coins. These I like best because they're replicas, but where's the other one? I just had it out here. Did I knock it off? I don't see it. I had a plastic one. These are metal. This one's a really nice replica right there. Yeah, I don't know what the Sacagawea is made out of. It's an alloy. I don't think it's copper. Copper. Let me see. What's a Sacagawea dollar coin made of? Copper sandwiched between outer layers of manganese brass. Manganese brass. So yeah, it's copper and brass. Okay, everybody, we're going to do another dry run. Winner gets a sticker. My email's at the top, pinned at the top, so email me your address and I will mail you stickers for being involved in my dry run for picking winners for my new picker here. Here it comes. Gonna pick a sticker winner. I'm making sure that this lucky James Eller, you just won a sticker. Thanks so much for being here and helping out. I'm picking the winners throughout the stream tonight because I want to make sure it works when I do the giveaway, and I'm going to have some nice prizes for you guys for helping me get to my 4,000. Boo! Boo! BC Treasure, how's it going? Now this I found, I wasn't sure exactly what it was, but I researched it after the fact, and I've got to kind of restore it. I cleaned it a little bit. It was a little bit messed up, but this is actually what they call a mod of the Game of Thrones. So people who watch the Game of Thrones would recognize this. And then I found Wednesday. I found this gear. I thought maybe it had something to do with this, but this is just a gear out of a watch, I think. So I have a little gear theme going there. And this is another silver earring that I found out there. Work is trying to make you feel old. Work makes me feel old. That's why, actually, metal detecting does not make me feel old. So far, our sticker winners are Johnny Smallpepper, Silver Assassin. I missed Silver Assassin coming in. Are you still here, Silver Assassin? I just saw your name and totally missed it before. That's bad on me for not. So Johnny Small Pepper, Great Scott, and Lucky James Eller, don't forget to send me your email addresses. Oh, I have Great Scott's. I have Great Scott's email address, so he doesn't need to send me one. But I don't have Johnny Small Peppers, and I don't have yours, Lucky James. So don't forget to send me your email and send me your mailing address, okay? So I'm going to be on for another 50 minutes or so because Coining Around is going to come on at 6 o'clock with his live. So I'm going to ask as many of you as can jump over there and say Incognito Raid just to let him know that you came from here. Thank you, Great Scott. Try to do it within a week, okay? So I'll be looking for it. Otherwise, my mind will wander. Can't believe now I've lost two of these. Where did I leave it in? Well, it's not in here. Where did it go? I just had it in my hand. That is something else. Just, oh, there it is. There it is. That's why it's not in my hand anymore. See, I found this plastic one on top of the ground. And I found these two in the ground, and I found another one, and it is more corroded looking. So it's not as happy as these guys are. But I have pretty good find in the doubloons. Thank you, Lucky James. I hope Johnny Small Pepper is still here. Thank you, William E. Thank you for sticking around. I'm not quite done with everything, but you've probably seen everything anyway. So, a couple of the things that I found. Let's get rid of this stuff here. These are the more dangerous things I found. I had to put clothes on this one because this one is too rude for my taste, and it's too rude for my channel. So, but it's a knife made in Italy. It's an Italian knife. And I found this knife, which is pretty cool. Always like finding knives. This is the first knife I ever found with the legend. The week I found my legend, we went down to San Clemente Beach, and this is a pretty cool knife. It's a Kershaw blade, and it's called a Hinderer, Hinderer, Hinderer. But it's a pretty cool knife for the first find with my legend. So this just became the knife show. You take care, William. So I'm looking back through everything, and I saw Silver Assassin's name there once, and he flew by when I was either busy, but I apologize. I should have been watching better. That's a pretty cool little lock blade knife. And that, not sure what brand that is. Nick Molnar. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. SW. It's not Smith and Wesson. There's no way. That's got a samurai. It's a picture of a samurai there. I wonder if I can lens that and see. I didn't even do that before. See if I can. Oh, okay. Nope, that's not a broker tree. It's not going to give me the brand. I thought it would, since that's a logo. I thought for sure I would get a brand on it, but I don't think it says so on the blade itself. Or maybe it does. It does. I just didn't see it before. Steel Warrior. I've never heard of Steel Warrior. SW, that makes sense. Steel Warrior. Steel Warrior knives. Oh, it didn't come up. Wait a minute. Steel Warrior knives. Okay. I don't see one like that. They do make a lot of knives, though. A lot of different kinds. There's something similar. Ooh, they even make Damascus blades. Okay. Okay, we're gonna, in what, about 1 minute, we're going to pick another winner. For a sticker. Thanks, Nick Molnar. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Tupac's going to be starting his stream at 6 o'clock in about 55 minutes or so. 50 minutes. I said 1 minute, didn't I? Well, I misread. I actually read the minutes instead of the time, so got 2 minutes. 2 more minutes, and we'll pick another winner. Would you redact there, Lucky James? Oh, no, it's not a case knife. It's a steel warrior knife. I guess the The best find over the whole hunt was this 10-carat gold rosary. Has a St. Christopher, I think, and a crucifix, and a nice rosary bead chain. A couple of the weirder finds that I found Wednesday, though, was a horseshoe nail. The only thing I could think of this horseshoe nail would go to would be a Clydesdale. But I'm thinking that they probably wore this as a hairpin, to hold their hair up. Because that's 6 inches long. Most horseshoe nails are about 2 inches long. This is definitely a horseshoe nail. And kind of a weird find. So I just think it was like for a hairpin, to hold up hair. What do you think? Because that is equally as weird as this tool, which people are telling me is a cuticle tool, but I don't know. Did find a lure in my daughter's backyard last Wednesday, digging around in her backyard. Pretty cool lure. Looks like I made it to 20 likes. Thank you very much. And I found this weird piece. I'm not sure what it is. But it's off of some kind of jewelry, I think. It looks gold plated. No, it's not gold, but it's gold plated. And this was very interesting. This is for a game called uh, Hunt the Killer, serial killer game. And I skipped right over, and it's been more than 2 minutes, hasn't it? In 6 minutes, I'm messing around here. So right now, get set. We're going to pick another sticker winner. Dry run sticker winner. Here we come. I'm not used to doing this, so I'll get better at it one day. There we go. T-Rep Adventures. What are you doing? Nick Molnar. And I think Nick Molnar left. Okay, rules are as you have to be. Are you still here, Nick Molnar? I set a timer for 60 seconds. One minute timer starting now. Exclamation 222. You're in it. Cognito, by being here, you're in it. All you have to do is be here in the chat. I think you. Okay. So Nick Molnar is. Stop. Nick Molnar had left the building, so we'll pick another. Okay. Just to make sure everybody put something in chat. Even if it's just a period or a one, everybody put a one in chat. Just to make sure. Or say something. That way I know everybody will be in if everybody says something in chat. Anything at all. We'll set the timer again. 1 minute timer. Go. I mean, everybody can say something in chat, and then we'll pick a winner. Okay, it's running out. 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pick another. Go. Nope, can't be me. Can't be me. I do not subscribe to this channel. That's another thing you have to qualify for, Petita, is you just have to subscribe to this channel and be here in chat. Okay, one more time. We're going to try one more time, as I do not qualify. Here we go. What? T-Rap? You don't subscribe to my channel? T-Rap? Why is that? You're one of my biggest supporters and you don't subscribe to my channel? What's that all about? It says T-Rap Adventures does not subscribe to the channel. Check it out. But send me your email address. I don't know what Nightbot's talking about. Useful things that I found. Those are pretty cool. You can always use one of those. Think so? Maybe. Hmm. I don't know. Let's see if I go to me. Let's get out of there. Go to me. And go to subscriptions. I just want to check and see if it's on my end. That's really weird. I would think you were one of my oldest subscribers, T-Rep. I think you are. Well, Nightbot's new. I can't trust it anyway. Costa Rica. There's Robert Colwell and let's see, B. Higgles and Ogre. Lucky James. James Bird. There you are. Says you're subscribed to me. What's with this Nightbot? I've found you in my list of subscribers. Banned you? No way. Why would anybody ban you? Not me. You're not banned according to my end. That's just a new Nightbot thing. I don't think the Nightbot has absorbed my channel or something. Trevor, okay, thank you so much. Great Scott said that too. Let me see if I can find Great Scott. Great Scott was, I got lots of, to go. I got almost 5,000 subscribers. I got 4,500 subscribers. I don't know. So my winners are Johnny Smallpepper, Great Scott, Lucky James Eller, and T-Rep. No, that memberships have nothing to do with the T-Rep. Not members. I guess I could change it to members, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to just make, because some of you guys that have supported me are not members, unless I mean, some haven't bought memberships, some haven't won memberships. So it's early on in any kind of membership with me, so I don't do it. This is just the chat in general, people that are here, and then people who subscribe. You know, no, it doesn't have anything to do with the membership, though. Why are you confused? Don't have to be confused. All you have to be is, if you are not subscribed, Gatita, just hit the subscribe to the channel. You don't have to become a member, because you already are, because you just won one. Uh, so forget the membership. You just won one, but it doesn't matter for the drawing. So just make sure you're subscribed, and in the chat here, and you can be a winner. But today I'm only giving out stickers because I'm doing a dry run on the winner drawing so that I know that it works the day that I have prizes to give away because of all of you guys that have supported me all this time. So I'm going to do a nice giveaway for everybody that helped me get watch hours. And same thing goes. All you have to do is be subscribed and be in the chat when your name is drawn. Does that sound fair? One winner per giveaway, and like Tupac says, two per household. But I'll list all of that. Nice. So do I. I collect the stickers that I get. So I have a sticker here someplace that let's see. Well, I got to get my keys out of the way. Well, thank you for being here, Ogre. Congratulations on the new member, Ogre, and Gatita, and Lucky James, and T-Rep. And there, I've got one. This is the sticker I'm giving out. What these ones? The pin and this thing? I don't know what that is. But that's a pin for serial killer. Cool. Character Alley did that sticker for me. Oh, these? These are fake doubloons, and that's $1. Sacagawea $1. So yeah, these are pieces of 8 replicas. So, good night, Ogre. Here's something that that I found kind of strange to find at a Renaissance fair. This is from a totally different Renaissance fair, Midsummer Market. So this is the Live Oak Renaissance Fair. It's a totally different one than the one that I was digging at. But I found this there at my Renaissance Fair. Well, that was cool. That's a memorabilia from another Renaissance Fair. This is another cool piece. Now this is an amethyst. It when I look it up, it is an amethyst stone. It's a special kind of amethyst. Let me see. I'll look it up again. And it says it is a says it is an aerolite amethyst. It's the same type of amethyst as that. So that was a cool find too. That's silver wire. So that was a nice find. All in all, I got some pretty good finds for these many hours of digging in that parking lot. Parking lot's still giving things up. Talking about the Sacagawea. Everybody's getting ready for dinner, I guess. Everybody's dropping out. We're going to be here for a few more minutes. Oh, I know. So, Everybody put something in chat. One more giveaway. I hope everything goes off without a hitch like it did tonight. The picker has done real well all through my stream. So the only one that messed anything up was me. Okay, T-Rep. Cool. We're going to be off in a few minutes anyway. We're going to be leaving here in a little bit. And if anybody's still here, they can drop into coining around and say hi before they sign off. See you later, Tupac. I'll see you on your chat. I haven't picked yet. Just waiting for everybody to say something so we know who's here. Got about 2 minutes and I'll pick another winner. Lyle Lakamoto, welcome back. We're going to pick a sticker winner here in just about a minute and a half. Glad you came back to say hi. Here we go. We got a minute timer. John Chum, how's it going? Thank you so much. I'm doing good. My Nightbot is working and it's picking winners. We're doing a dry run. I'm giving out stickers. So in about 20 seconds or so, we're going to draw another winner. Last winner of the night. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Here we go. Lucky James already won. They were going to pick another winner just because I'm sure Lucky James doesn't want 2 stickers. Okay, here we go. And Coin Around just left. Are you still here, Tupac? We give him a couple seconds. I think he already left. Let's pick another winner. I know Tupac said goodbye. He's leaving, so here we go. There you go. Didn't have to have Tupac give it to you. Okay, my email address is pinned to the top. You did win. Okay. I think I ran out of finds to show off. I did have a couple I'll put back up here just to show the diversity of finds here. This isn't even a tenth of it. Okay. Different kinds of things. Silver and did these San Antonio State corners. And these were the 2 honker silver rings that I got. There was a couple of them. There's another one that these are all silver. Do I know what they are? Yeah, they're replica doubloons. These are replica doubloons. Pirate coins, most commonly known as pieces of 8. But they're replicas. Yes, I found this key too. It's silver key. It's actual silver. And useful tools like pipe cleaner, pocket knives, bracelets, looks like a pirate's chest, huh? They even found real silver eating utensils. So we have winner was Johnny Smallpepper, Great Scott, Lucky James Eller, Nick Molnar, but I don't think he was here, and I won, but I'm not here. And T-Rep and Gatita. Congratulations to all winners today. Hey, Pirate of Miami Beach. Hello, hello. Yeah, the hall keeps getting bigger. You missed all of it. Took me 3 hours to go through all of the different knickknacks, paddywhacks that I found here. But got a good array of things. Rings and bracelets and necklaces and keys and knives and pendants and doodads, tools. I want to thank all you guys for hanging out. Looks like I got to 20 likes tonight, so that was good this evening. Yep, this was a review, Pirate. This was a review of my last 4 weeks of digging in the same parking lot. I was digging in this huge parking lot that is mainly used one time a year. So 5 more minutes and Quentin Around will be coming on to do his Friday evening stream. Thank you. Thank you. Hope everybody sent their emails. If you haven't sent your email and you're still here, please send it within the week. So I hope everybody had a good time. I was just checking the email. Sorry about that. Got yours, Gatina. Got Lucky James. Already have Great Scott. So we're just looking for T-Reps and Johnny Small Pepper. To all winners. Next time there'll be some real prizes involved. I know my picker wins, so we're all set. We're all set for the next one. So we got about 2 minutes here, and then Tupac will be starting. So I really appreciate the time that you guys have spent with me today and helping me make sure that my equipment works okay. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate your support. Look forward to seeing you next time. Stay tuned for more Incognito live hunts and wrap ups. We'll see how everything goes. I will be advertising when we're going to have the party for the 4,000 watch hours. It's going to be real soon, but I want to make sure that I've got everything lined up and have some nice gifts for y'all. All right? So, all right. I can't turn the camera around to me because, sorry about that. My front camera on this device is not working, so all you can see is what's there. I really appreciate you coming in. Peace, everybody. Hit the thumbs up before you leave if you haven't already. And God bless you all for being who you are. Stay safe, stay well, hunt safe. And later, Gators. Again, God bless. Let's hunt.